Good morning. Welcome to All Swartz of Adventure. I'm Nate. My wife Sarah's sleeping in the tent there, and we are adventurers with a budget. And today we are here in Whittier, Alaska. We were at a shop in Anchorage, Pepper's Pack. Met the store owner there, and he was talking to us about deep sea fishing from his kayak. Fishing for halibut, silvers, rockfish, all that stuff. Super cool. Like, really enjoy fishing from the boat, but if I could do it on the kayak, one, I already have a kayak. I don't have to find an owner of a boat to partner with to take me out on the water. Two, I get some fitness out of it, and then three, it just sounds like such a cool rush to catch the fish that fight so much from the kayak. So that's kind of my goal today. This is kind of gonna be all about fishing here in Whittier, Alaska from the kayak, and we'll see how exactly it goes. So I'm on the boat with the fam. We're gonna get leaving here in a second. The plan is that I take this boat and this boat, and I get water taxied out a ways so I don't have to paddle out. And once I'm there, I'll get dropped off, and then I'll get to try and attempt to fish from this kayak. I'll be using one of these rods, got an extra salmon rod here, and the secret to success today is the krill oil, or the herring juice. I'll be using herring juice basically in a sponge and bait, and that's how I will be attempting to catch the salmon today. The goal is to catch pinks or silvers, primarily silvers, but I think is the plan tonight salmon tacos? Fish tacos?
Yeah, fish
tacos. So that means that we can catch pinks, because pinks don't preserve as well, so we'll be eating them tonight. That's the plan. I'm sticking to it.
Adventure. Are you ready to get in your kayak from here? Do you think you will make it into the kayak?
If I can get in dry, we'll call it a win.
Okay.
If you get in wet, that sucks.
If I get in wet, I'm just gonna start paddling back.
Okay.
This is the ginger flag of my people. Okay. Catch them up. Okay. You doing dollar? No. I'm doing float. That's how you're fishing. I don't guarantee a catch. Okay, here we go. Okay, it's official. I'm by myself now. Super cool feeling. There's boats all around though, passing in and out of the marina, so it's not even like it's that big a deal. But it feels like that big a deal. This is the tackle we've got here. We've got a spoon, which is what I'm gonna start with. I got a couple brads, and what they are is simply little fish looking like things that open up, and then you put one of these sponges that's soaked with herring juice, and it should catch a fish. Put a little bit there. I think I'm just gonna sit here. Okay, well, I'll just be here. This is probably as good a time as any to kind of talk about what exactly I've got right now on this little adventure. And my setup, although amateur, I think it's got some good stuff. So let's start off. The boat is a simple, like, lifetime, whatever, capacity of 275 pounds. I mean, I'm 165, 170 there, so that doesn't leave that much room for extra stuff. I get the purpose of tying things off, mountain stuff, whatever. Okay, so I do have my paddle tied off, the camera is tied off, and then my crate in the back is secured. So now the crate is probably the more special thing, the little thing I threw together on a budget for this. there's a milk crate, and that is from a transfer site, so that was free. In there, attached to that, that's the thing I actually had to purchase, and that is a, I don't even know what it is, but a rod holder. I just needed a rod holder, something to hold rods, the net, and then which a flag I ended up making from a tent pole, or a tarp pole, and a VS17 panel, which is just a signaling panel from my army days. So that's kind of for signaling so that boats don't hit me. On the net, you can see I threw together some pool noodles on it with some zip ties. That way, if I drop it, it floats. It does float. Maybe it floats either way, but I didn't know for sure, so now I know it floats. So yeah, the rod holder, that was 11 bucks. Definitely in the budget, definitely necessary. I could have probably figured something else out, but it's convenient and it's working for me. From my army days, I have some of these leashes. So leashes for like trauma shears or things. They work perfectly for pliers, getting things off a fish. I could drop it and it'll just be retained and fall right back in on the boat. Other thing I have on a leash is a little beaten stick for the fish. For GPS and stuff, I have a Garmin Fortrex 401. Not intended for marine use and such. It is water. It's at least splash resistant, but in using it in the Russian, I've submerged it a couple times and it's been fine. This is just a Chinook NRS life vest, or PFD, personal flotation device, and I attached a whistle to it for some other signaling stuff. I've got my phone in a waterproof case for when I get back, and I've got a strobe light. I'm gonna start pushing off away from these rocks and we're gonna keep fishing. That's kind of the gear I got. So please leave thoughts if you are a kayak fisherman, especially in the open water. Okay, here we go. I found this little cove thing. I'm not even like, maybe like 300 or 400 meters into it, and there is so much grass in here that I'm literally just stuck, not moving. I'm just not moving. I don't think I can fish here, but I mean, not that I'd want to with all this grass. But I did see I think it looked like a silver and some other fish. It's just cool to look though. I don't know how far down it goes. I think I'm gonna go find out. Look at that, we came across a little creek here. Stay. So I'm right where freshwater meets saltwater, right? And look at this little guy. Oh, there's another one right here. Look at it. Wow, I didn't catch any fish, but I saw starfish. That's a fish, right? That's a fish. I'm gonna be sure to bring that up to the group. I don't know how long I've been moving with this fish, but I freaking have a fish. Holy moly. Talk about anticlimactic. Holy moly. No way. No way. I freaking got one. It's a pink. You can tell by the black spots on it. But a fish is a fish right now. This is, I can't believe this. I just caught a freaking salmon from the kayak. Out on the ocean. Kind of. Starting to turn already. I don't know. I think a fish is a fish right now. Super anticlimactic though. As I was reeling up, I just thought I was stuck on the bottom. So I was back there once already. I thought I felt the fight. But honestly though, I've been dragging this fish for who knows how long. What a freaking perfect day. Well, that's all she wrote. I did accomplish my 3 goals today. That was to be safe, have fun in the outdoors, and catch a fish. So I did, in fact, catch a fish, no matter how anticlimactic it was. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for the fact that we've had as much support as we've had. We love being able to create content about the outdoors, about adventures, and importantly, adventuring within the budget. So yeah, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz, as we always say here, and continue to adventure within the budget. We will see you guys on the next adventure, and my better half, Sarah, will be with me. See you guys.